So this pretty little girl is Nieca. She is about 6 years old, and she was turned in a couple of months ago. Her owner had some significant life changes, and again, as a last resort, brought Nieca to the shelter. Nieca's been around 5 children. She is very well socialized. She is a gorgeous tortoiseshell. Came into the shelter already spayed, so we know from that one fact that her owners try to do the right thing by preventing unwanted litters, and they had their cat spayed. When she came to the shelter, we went ahead and caught her back up on vaccines which had lapsed. We tested her for feline leukemia and feline immunodeficiency virus, as we do for all of our felines, and she was negative for both of those viruses. She did have an upper respiratory, which is not unusual. Cats that enter our shelter, especially during the summer months, if they don't have vaccines that are current, it is very likely that they will develop an upper respiratory infection. Even if they do have vaccines that are current, sometimes the stress can outweigh the prevention of the vaccine, and they develop an upper respiratory infection as well. So we went ahead and treated her for that. Normally that's a 2-week process of treatment, so she stayed in our sick room and off the adoption floor for those couple of weeks. But now she's back on the adoption floor. One of the common questions that comes up, especially when people come in and we are floor to ceiling and we have extra cages full of cats and kittens, how long do you keep them? There is no time limit. Nieca's been here since May 11th, 2015. She can stay with us as long as she stays generally healthy, social, well-adjusted, temperamentally sound. You can look at her and interact with her and realize there's no good reason to not keep her available for adoption. She's doing well in the shelter. She, again, has been well socialized and has gotten used to the routine. So while a stainless steel cage is not an ideal habitat for any animal for long term, she's gotten used to the routine and adjusted well. So again, this is Nieca. She is 6. She's only 7.5 pounds, so very petite. So again, if you are interested in a cat and you don't necessarily want to go through the nonsense of a cute little kitten, Nieca would be an excellent choice.